Hi guys. Okay, so I almost didn't make a review for this, but I just feel like I have to. So I saw on YouTube Andrew Watson's collection of Dune copies, and I didn't even know they made this Dune version of the book, but it made me want to buy it. I already had a Dune hardcover. I'm not going to show you which one I have. So this is the UK version. So I ordered it from the UK, whatever. That's what it looks like. I literally fell in love with the cover, and I'm telling you, if you are a aspiring author, or if you're a author and are planning, it's really thick. It's 530 pages here of just story, and then the other pages are like appendix stuff. If you are a author, please know that everyone judges your book by its cover. Yes, they do. Everyone will judge your book by its cover. I mean, doesn't mean your story isn't good though. Your story can still be really good if your cover sucks. Like, I've read a lot of books that cover sucks and the story is really, really good. But I'm just saying, like, it's almost like when you meet someone, it's like the first impression, it's the best. You have to start off with the best first impression. So this is how the book looks. It's quite small, but it's not like those really, really small books. Do you know what I mean? Like those super hard ones to read. It's not like that, but it's bigger than that, but it's not the size of like a novel. Do you know what I mean? So that's this one. It took me a while to get used to the UK version because in the UK, they don't use two quotes. They use one, so it kind of got hard for me to get used to. And I have another book that I haven't shown you guys. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I have another book that I'm not going to show you guys because I haven't read it yet. It's from the UK too, and it was really hard for me to get into it just because of the quotes. But for some reason I was ready to read this, and I just read it and committed to it. I was not ready to read this. Sorry, I'm like rambling so much, but I have to because I want you guys to know the backstory of this. I did not want to read this. I mean, eventually I did. I just didn't know when. I've had the hardcover since like 2019 or 2020. And the hardcover font, I don't know what the publishing company is, but the hardcover font, it's like super, super bold. So it kind of hurts your eyes when you read it. And I just kept it because, I don't know, I thought I would read it. This, however, the writing is not like that. Can I show you? I want to show you. See, it's not like that. Don't get me in trouble. Now I'm literally traumatized from authors because if you know, you know what happened to me with that. I just wanted to show you guys how it looks though. It's not bold, it's very legible, and the font is really good. The size is perfect. There is so much dust on this book, and I just finished reading it like 2 days ago. Sorry, I just can't get over this cover. It's so perfect, like the artwork. It's like the best. I literally love it so much. I'm so obsessed with it. I literally was so obsessed with the cover that it made me want to read it. So I started reading it, and then I was like 100 pages in, and I was like, oh, I think I might have to read it. So I got to like 200 pages, and then book one ended. You know how it is. 3 books in here. Book one ended, and I was like, oh, maybe I should start the second one. I start the second one. I finished the second one. I'm like, should I do the third one or wait till the movie comes out? Now the movie's postponed. As of last night, the movie's postponed till March 2024. So good thing I read the whole thing. Please don't hate me, but this review is really short anyway. Please don't hate me, but I don't know why, but I feel like something's missing from this book. I don't know what it is, but for the time that it was written, I think it is very, very well done for the time that it was written in. It was like, what, 1960 something? I forgot the exact date, but I saw the whole list of all the Dune books the other night, and there's a lot. Like, I know a lot of them were originally published by the Frank, and then the rest were by his son. But like, whew, that is like a true like universe, like a whole universe build up of stories. And then I'm so particular with my books. I didn't want it to get any damage. There was no way possible for me to keep the spine from not cracking. I don't know if you can tell. Even the spine is gorgeous. I don't know if you can tell, but it is beat up. There was no way for me to go about not damaging the spine. It was literally impossible. Like, literally impossible. And you know how particular I am with my books. But I think, okay, I don't know. Like, you know how everyone loves their own, like, type of book? And there's, like, whenever you feel like reading a book, or whenever you read a book or start a book, especially when it's so hyped, when it's critically acclaimed to be, like, the best sci-fi novel ever. I don't know, maybe I need to read more of the other books. I don't know. But from just reading Dune, it was good. Like, don't get me wrong, it was obviously really good and I did enjoy it, but I don't know what it's missing. Maybe for them to use, like, their powers more. I don't know. Something about it. But I did enjoy the movie from 2021. I watched it again after reading this. So it was actually my third time watching it a couple nights ago. So I rewatched it. I rewatched the movie. Ugh, don't kill me. I think it works better on film. I don't know why. I think it also is the director, Denis, but like his films are freaking amazing. I want to live in the color grading world of Blade Runner 2049. Like, that was cinema masterpiece, and I feel like it was really underrated. But Dune, I think, works perfectly with Denis's vision and just like his taste of filmography, cinematography, whatever you want to call it, and just like the color grading of it, and just like the environment and like the setting and the coloring. It's just, everything is like so perfect. And the way I pictured this in my mind was very different from how Denis portrayed it on film. But because I enjoyed so much how Denis portrayed it on film, I would like train my brain to see this in my head as more of like if he would film these parts, which made me enjoy it more. I don't know how to explain that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I pictured in my brain how it would look on film if Denis was the director of these parts. Well, he is, but you know what I'm saying? Before it actually releases. That's what I mean. I don't know. I just feel like it works so much better on film. But it was pretty good. I do love the whole thing with the genetic bloodlines and all that stuff. That's really cool. I love the fact of the voice. I wish they used the voice more. What else? What else? I'm trying to think of what other critiques I have. I don't know. Okay, I really want to read the second one just because the UK version, the publishing company is Hodder, Hodder. So that's who makes this wonderful, beautiful version. I can't stop talking about it. Look at it. But this is like everything I want in a book cover. So it's so me. Like, it's like abstract. Well, it looks abstract, but it's not. And it's just like cute. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I want to read the second book just because the cover looks so nice. You can just Google it for the UK version of this publishing company. You'll see what I mean. All 4 books. I don't know if there's more books that this publishing company has of the Dune books. I know it's just 4 of them that Andrew Watson had on his YouTube channel, but they all look so nice, so aesthetic, so pleasing. I heard the second book is more of like a bridge to the third book. So there was like a lot of weird reviews for the second book, but like, I literally don't care about other people's reviews about books, because I don't care about other people's reviews about anything, because you're not me and you don't see things the way I do. So what makes me think that your review is going to mean anything to me if you're not me. Like, a lot of movies, a lot of music, a lot of books that have had weird, horrible reviews, I literally love. So, like, this is why I never trust anyone's opinion. And a lot of movies that do so amazing and so good are literally horrible to me. So this is why I don't take anyone's advice or reviews or opinions on anything, because, like, I don't care. And I know it's not going to align to what I think. Like, my opinions are very, like, niche, I feel like. So that's why I just don't do that. I just don't take your advice. So I don't know what else to say. Like, I don't have no notes. I don't know what book I'm gonna read next. Right now I have a lot of comic books to read, I feel like. I mean, I always have a lot of comic books to read. I don't know if I should be doing I don't know if I should be doing weekly videos on comic books that I read. Like, I don't do that. Like, I don't care to clog up my YouTube channel with just, like, more content just so I could, like, make money or get views. You know what I mean? So that's why I post maybe, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 videos a month, because it's not that I'm, like, producing quality content or anything with these videos, but it's more of, like, I'm just posting, like, what I want and what I feel is right at the time. Like, I don't care to have, like, weekly comic book reviews. But, like, I don't know if I should do that or not. Just because I do want to talk about comics with you guys. As much as I love talking about these books and spirituality books and ET abduction books, it would be fun to talk about comics. Because I do read a lot, and then I do read a lot in the DC app and on the Marvel Unlimited app. So, and I just got Ultra for DC, which is the subscription that gets you, like, the new releases, like, about, I think, like a month delayed instead of, like, being 3 months delayed. So I got that, so that makes me read a lot more comic books. And I don't know, what should I do? Should I do that? I don't know if I should do that. But I don't know what novel to read next. I don't want to get into a series. I was going to read The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes before the movie comes out, but, like, I don't know, like, whenever I start picking it up, I can't get into it. I don't know why, and I'm not going to force myself to read a book. Maybe I'll like the movie more. I don't know if I'm going to read it or not. So I'm kind of in a pickle. I'm kind of in a pickle about what I'm going to read. But for now, I'm just going to keep reading some comic books. I don't know what book to read next. I need to stop falling for the trap that is BookTok and BookTube and Bookstagram, because a lot of those books are not good. Like, a lot of those books are not good at all. Like, I don't know why you guys literally over popularize a lot of these books. And even the famous, not even famous, but they have, like, 1 million subscribers. I'm not going to say who they are. Even those girls that post videos about the viral books that they read, the ones I like, even they're like, what? Like, why is this viral? Like, this wasn't even good. Like, everything ends up being, like, 2 stars, 3 stars. All these, like, super viral books. And it's just crazy how, like, you guys are making stuff that's not even good go viral. Like, what are you doing? Go find better books. Like, there are so many better books. Like, just because it's new does not mean it's good. Okay? But I felt like I had to read this because I'm, like, a sci-fi junkie. I know I don't really read so much sci-fi because a lot of it is very hard to get into. I feel like sci-fi movies are more my thing, but I don't know, I just love the sci-fi genre, which obviously led me into spirituality books, which made me love that even more than sci-fi. But I think that's it. I'm gonna end the video here. I don't know what else to do. I don't know when my next video is coming up. I don't know what to read. I know you guys give me suggestions sometimes of what to read, but if I'm not vibing with it, it's because I'm not meant to read it yet, or if I'm just not meant to read it at all. So don't get offended if I don't read your reviews. And my time is also very precious, so I'm not gonna waste my time reading a book that I don't resonate with or align with at that time. If I'm meant to read it, it'll come to me at another time. Trust me, it will. If I'm meant to read it, it will come to me on its own, literally. Just like this did. So I was meant to read this because I put it on hold for like since 2019, and it's 2023, and it was time for me to read it. It just happened. It just happened. Like, I just knew it was time. So everything's all in divine timing, and I know, fully believe in that, and I trust that. So have a great day, guys.